stop. Painkillers. Painkillers. I feel it already. Everything seems so slow.
Leanne? Are you okay in there? Leanne? 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 Will I take your coat, pet?
Yeah.
I might just check the score.
Tea?
Thanks.
Normal or herbal?
Normal.
Normal for me too, Maura.
Sure, I know that. I'll make a pot so we'll have a few nice biscuits as well.
Maura,
Yes?
will you let the cat in there, will you?
Good idea.
He'll be glad to have you around the house again.
Leave it a minute. Leanne likes it strong.
It's fine.
Jesus, I forgot the biscuits.
I'm not hungry.
Don't be fussing, Maura.
I'm tired.
Have your tea first. Good to get something warm into you.
We have the heater on and everything.
It'll be just like the last time you stayed.
Toasty.
They'll probably have Donegal in the semi-final now.
That'll be tight. I put 2 in that.
I like 3.
You'll have 2. Sarah did up a bag. It's in your room. I got you a set of those cuddly pyjamas as well.
Ma'am.
Poor old Sarah.
Do you know what? I didn't even check the post.
6 points up at half-time. And now look at them.
Right.
Bills and more bills. Oh, Aldi have a special on sweet potatoes.
Every little helps.
It's Tesco.
Sure, it's all the same. What'll I do for dinner later? Can you eat?
Yeah.
Something light. Easy on the tummy. What about chicken and mash? I'll do a nice gravy as well.
Hello? Oh, Sarah. How are you? No, just in the door ahead of you. No, just rest. It'll take time. Oh, yeah. We can't leave her on her own, you know. I know, maybe it'd be better just leave it in a couple of days. And Sarah, thanks again for everything. And Sarah, we're just keeping it to ourselves for the minute, alright? Alright. Take care. Bye.
Was that Sarah?
It was.
She won't.
No.
Does anyone know?
Nobody, don't worry.
Didn't even tell me own mother.
I'm going for a nap.
Okay, I'll come with you.
No, it's fine.
You sure?
Leave the door open.
Just to air out the room. I had the clothes horse up there. I'll be up in 5 minutes to see if you're warm enough.
Just leave her.
Will I go now?
Relax.
I hid all the knives in the kitchen.
Maura.
And I emptied the medicine cupboard in the bathroom.
We'll just stop.
I don't want to take any chances.
She'll hear you.
She's not herself. Shuffling around like a zombie.
She's tired. We all need a good night's sleep.
I'm not going to sleep. I know that.
Take one of your tablets.
Are you joking? I'm going to check on her. Make sure she left that door open.
One second, Rianne.
Leanne with an L.
And I'm Dr. Flanagan with an F. Now, what seems to be the problem?
Well, I try to end it.
And what now?
My life.
Oh. God. Jesus, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so, I'm here to get a prescription. The hospital only gave me so much.
Are you being serious, yeah?
Yes.
Right. Well, the hospital obviously told you to see me because they only give you a few pills.
Yeah.
Okay, Leah.
Leanne.
Yeah. Okay. Are you seeing a counsellor at the moment?
No.
No. And am I the first GP you've seen?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's good. No need to panic. We've got this, yeah. And so, how are you feeling now?
Not brilliant, to be honest.
No, obviously. Of course not. No, stupid. I'm just going to ask you a few awkward questions, and between the two of us, we'll sort this out. How does that sound?
Okay.
Right. So, Leanne, isn't it?
It is.
How... What exactly...
An overdose.
Right. Drugs or...
Pills. Just anything I could get my hands on.
Of course. Well, not of course, but, I mean, that's probably what I would do myself. Like, I'm a doctor. I just forge a few prescriptions and get a load of morphine into me. Not that I thought about it. How many tablets did you take?
About 50?
50?
Yeah, around that.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Let me just make a really quick phone call. Routine. Hello? Is Dr. Green there? It's Dr. Flanagan. Oh, it's just a routine call. Nothing out of the ordinary. What? Get him on the phone now, Margaret, or I'll tell him what's really been happening to his chocolate digestives. Just 1 second, Leona.
It's...
Hello there. I have a patient here and she tried to commit suicide last week. Overdose. About 50. Yeah, she really wasn't messing around. Okay. Yeah. Is that all? Really? Oh, okay. Bye. All right, Lena. So what we're going to do is we're going to print you up a prescription for 10 milligrams of Lexapro every day. 1 tablet 3 times a day, mind. None of your 50. With food. Here's a leaflet with details of local counselling services, so just give one of them a call and sort out an appointment with them, okay?
Do I do that myself? They said something about a public waiting list you could put me on.
You're on it. There's a 9-month wait, though.
Is that everything?
If you come back in about 8 weeks, we'll have a look at your medication. And any doctor here can see you, so don't be worrying if I'm not available, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, thanks for coming in, Lenani. Lovely name. Feel better.
Leanne!
Hey,
Sorry I'm late. I should have texted.
it's okay.
Are you here long?
Few minutes.
Let me get you a drink.
I'm not supposed to.
Pint?
Go on.
He'll bring them over. So,
How's work?
there's an opening for a promotion, but I don't know. Don't think I have the experience.
You'd be great.
Sure, we'll see.
You're always top of your class in college.
And hungover for most of it.
Show off.
So good to see you. Really.
Yeah, listen, Sarah.
No. Just want to know you're okay.
I'm still drawing oxygen into my lungs.
Not sure you were doing that the last time I saw you.
Don't remind me.
Miss having you around. The house seems quiet. It's weird.
Think it's better I'm at home.
Of course. Yeah. Mommy's nursing.
She won't leave me alone.
How's your dad?
He hasn't said much.
The strong, silent type.
What?
He's a fresh-looking man. I wouldn't kick him out of the bed.
Ah, Sarah.
To your good health.
Mental and physical.
Dara's been asking about you.
So how are you? Any news?
Change the subject much?
Been on many dates?
Today? A few. Not many. Actually, I did meet this guy in the rum house a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Have you?
No, actually.
You must really like him.
Leanne, please. You make me sound like some sort of strumpet.
That's because you are.
I was actually on my way back to tell you about that.
That night.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I was so worried about you, Lee.
I know.
Please don't do that again.
I don't want to.
Good. Dara said you went on a break just before it happened.
We did.
Why didn't you tell me? Is that why?
No. I suppose you just weren't around much with work and everything. It's my dad outside in exactly 2 minutes. Better not leave him waiting.
I wouldn't.
Classy.
Come here. I need a hug.
Good seeing you.
You too. Listen, Olivia from work is having a housewarming party next week. Want to go? No pressure. I have to, though. You'd be doing me a favour. Her friends are a nightmare.
I don't know.
37 minutes, no more.
Maybe.
I'll text you. You made it!
Yeah, just about.
Leanne?
What?
Leanne, isn't it? Sarah's friend.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Are you here for the party?
You bet.
It's in here.
I'm just waiting for Sarah.
Wait in here. It's freezing.
Thanks. Nice place.
Still a work in progress.
Sure, aren't we all?
Drink?
Actually, I'm not drinking at the minute.
Not drinking?
I'm on antibiotics.
And you out in that cold?
Sure, it's a party. I'll have the one.
Great. G&T?
Easy on the... Thanks.
Excuse me. I have to mingle.
Leanne! Great to see you. Fair play to you for coming, considering.
Yeah, back in a second.
Leanne? Oh my God. Should you really be out this soon?
Bye.
Whoa!
Sorry.
That's all right. I'm sure you're used to pain
What?
when you fell from heaven. The name's Brendan. Bren.
Leanne.
So you're an architect as well, or...?
No, I'm in sales, well, retail.
I'm an investment. Stocks and shares mainly, but I'm trying to get into mergers and acquisitions. That's where the real big money's at.
Right.
Can I give you a piece of advice, Laura?
Yeah, shoot.
Work hard, play hard.
Original.
On your own, are you? Can't have a fine-looking heifer by yourself, can we?
Oh, yeah, I'm just...
The evenings are dawning in now.
There?
Nothing better than cozying up in front of a tough fire, is there, huh?
I don't really like the smell.
What do you do for work yourself?
I work in Penmark.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, I was in there a few years back buying a pair of dirty knickers for the woman. Well, clean like, but in a dirty, sexy way, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Mortified, so I was. Pure scarlet, hey. I had to go round shouting how they weren't for me, like.
Loads of men.
But they weren't for me, though.
For their girlfriends.
They weren't!
Do you know where the bathroom is?
That way. Inside. Would you credit it?
Great, thanks.
Hi, you've reached Sarah. Leave a message after the tone.
Jesus! Oh no! 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 No, 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 no! Space, Leanne. You need space.
You come here often?
Jesus, you scared me.
Did I?
Dara.
Jesus Christ, Leanne. I didn't think I was going to see you again. How are you feeling?
All right. I'm on meds and I'm starting counselling soon.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm doing meditation and I'm looking into joining the gym.
All that stuff helps?
The doctor said I have to look at my diet as well. Leafy greens are great. I need to cut down on the fried food.
Brilliant, Leanne.
There are so many things to work on and they'll help. That's what he said.
You're shaking.
I just didn't expect to see you here.
I would have told you if you had answered any of my messages.
I'm sorry.
You shut me out, Leanne.
I didn't know if we were still...
I thought we were just having a bad patch.
I just want you to know that this wasn't because of you.
It felt like it.
You know I was bad before. It all just got on top of me.
What about now?
Better. A day at a time.
You're home at the minute.
Yeah. I thought it would be best.
How's that?
Suffocating.
They care about you, Leanne.
I know.
And you're going to parties.
First party. Sarah's supposed to be here, but she's late, as per.
Right.
Dara, I'm so sorry.
What am I supposed to think? You break up with me. You shut me out. Ignore my texts, and next thing I hear, you're in the hospital. And still, nothing.
Well, I wasn't really thinking about you, or thinking at all, to be honest.
Obviously.
It wasn't about you. You have no idea.
Did I say it was about me? Did I? Jesus Christ, Leanne, you wouldn't even text me back.
Well, you're acting like it happened to you, Dara. It didn't. It happened to me.
Great. Yeah. Listen, I'm glad you're doing better. But I can't deal with this. I'll see you later, Leanne, yeah?
Dara. Dara, wait, please.
Leanne, thank you for meeting me. Counselling is known as the talking cure. So tell me, how are you feeling?
Well...
Anxious, low, sad, nervous even at meeting someone new?
Yeah.
Stressed out, isolated, unable to function properly in social situations?
Definitely.
Well, let me tell you, you're not the first person to feel like that, or the second. Today even. I had Margaret in here this morning. You know Margaret? Purple hair, has the shop in town. Well, she came in to me at 10 o'clock with more than a few of those symptoms that I'm after mentioning. And she was actually trying to treat herself with prescription drugs. Unbelievable.
Whoa.
So when did all this start? I'd say about 6 to 9 months ago, am I right?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you how I came up with that figure. If you're wanting to go and kill yourself, that's how long it usually takes. I'd see it myself, sure, someone comes in, I'm not feeling great, and a few months later, bang! Now, how did you do it? I bet it was an overdose, was it? You look like the overdose type. It's more delicate and feminine. Now, you remember Tom down the road, don't you?
Older?
No longer with us, God rest his soul. He had a different idea about what to do with his depression. He drank a bottle of vodka and jumped off a motorway overpass. It was horrendous. The mess, oh my God. I tried to set him straight now, I really did. But no, Tom made his choice.
Okay.
Now, and if there's one thing you take home today, remember you can't choose how you feel, but you can choose what you do about it. And Leanne, if this is going to work, you're going to have to learn to talk.
Depression can often be traced back to deep-seated, sometimes forgotten childhood trauma.
I didn't know that.
Tell me about your childhood.
It was fine. Happy enough. I have great memories of playing in the fields with the kids from my street.
How close were you with your parents?
Just the usual amount.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
6.8?
Did they ever beat you?
No.
With their hands?
No?
Belts?
No.
Sewn off broom handles?
No.
You can tell me if they did. This is a safe place.
They did not abuse me in any way.
Who are you closest to, Mummy or Daddy?
I suppose I was always Daddy's little girl.
Go on.
We used to cycle on the beach and we'd get ice creams. I'd always make a mess of mine.
Did you have to do anything for these ice creams?
Not that I can think of.
Anything sexual?
No, God, no.
Did you ever sit on your father's lap at the beach?
Yes. It was a completely normal father-daughter sort of thing. I wanted to. No. What? This is crazy. Can we stop?
When the threads of the cardigan start to unravel, Leanne, we keep pulling.
Namaste, ladies. Great to see you all here today. Some lovely auras in the room. One or two not so nice. I'm sensing quite a dark cloud over in Leanne's direction.
Sorry.
That's what we're here for, to turn that poisonous green hue into something lovely.
Great.
Now, Shifra, open up that heart chakra. Wow. Do you see that, Leanne? Those lovely reds and yellows, so full of life.
Definitely. Amazing.
You'll get it. I have a sprig of sage here. We'll just rub that all over your face. It's not working. We're going to have to go old school in this. A rebirth. Leanne, you're getting reborn. Just follow Shifra's lead. She knows exactly what she's doing, okay? This is the key to a new happiness.
Right.
Okay, you're in the womb. It's dark and it's warm, slippery and moist. This is the womb of your depression. It's pressing in on you from all sides, suffocating you, squishing you, like an overzealous sphinxter that's trying to squish the joy out of you, Leanne. What's that? The contractions have started. It's time. You're going to leave this prison and embrace happiness.
Yay.
You follow the tide away from the clutches of your depression. You barrel past the cervix and all the anxiety that's associated with the cervix, sneak into the vagina and you squeeze yourself out into the world, grazing your head in the glistening labia majora on the way.
Ew.
Now take your first breath as a happy person.
Aren't you supposed to be asking me questions? Getting me to open up?
Is that what you want?
I don't know. Is it?
I'm here to listen if you want to talk.
This is mad.
What is?
Coming to a complete stranger to confess your life's most intimate details and how you messed it all up.
I'm a highly qualified stranger, if that helps.
Yeah, I suppose it does.
How do you feel you've messed up your life?
You know,
Tell me.
I did something stupid. At least, people keep telling me it was stupid anyway.
You don't agree?
Made a lot of sense to me at the time.
And now?
I don't know.
I'd imagine you're not living alone since it all happened.
No, I'm at home with my parents. I was living with friends, though, before.
And how's it going with your parents?
Fine, I guess. Mum is forever flapping and fussing at me to drink my tea and eat my biscuits, as if the perfect combination of caffeine and carbohydrates can magically cure me.
What about your father?
Dad? I don't know. He gives me lifts to places and stuff, but it's not the same. I don't think he can look at me. We haven't spoken properly since.
You mentioned living with friends. Are you close to them?
Yeah, one in particular, Sarah. She's my best friend since college. We did everything together.
Did?
We weren't hanging out as much. She's really into her career. I had a boyfriend, and as soon as I started seeing him, I barely came up for air.
What's his name?
Dara. We're not going out anymore. At least I don't think we are. We went on a break just before, but it wasn't his fault.
It sounds like you have a lot of people in your life who care about you, but you don't talk to any of them. Why not?
I don't want.
What don't you want? Rejection? Judgment? Is that what you're afraid of?
Yeah. No. I don't know.
What then?
I don't want to be a burden. I don't want my burdens to be their burdens.
Do you feel like you are a burden on those around you?
I didn't always.
But you do now.
Yeah, and it's not fair on them. I know that.
If Sarah was struggling with something serious, would you want her to come to you?
Of course, but
Then why do you think all these people don't feel the same about you? You need to be kinder to yourself. Start talking to and treating yourself like a loved one, because you are a loved one, for more than one person by the sounds of it. Next time you feel overwhelmed or alone, stop, take a breath, and reach out. Just as you would want Sarah or your parents or even Dara to reach out to you.
sorry. Probably my mum checking up on me.
See?
It's funny, isn't it? How you're never more than a tap or a swipe away from anyone, but you can still be lonely.
I think it's a case of just because you can doesn't mean you do. People are funny like that.
I suppose. My dad thinks I should go back to work, get back to normal.
What do you think?
I don't know. I suppose I'm nervous about facing people.
Are you ready?
Will I ever be?
That's the $1 million question. Our time's up. See you next week.
Aliane, good girl, how are you doing?
Great, thanks. Feeling better.
Good girl yourself. Now, what can I do you for?
Well, Ferg, obviously I've been off sick for a while.
I noticed.
But I'm better now and I'm eager to get back to work, if that's okay. I have my doctor's note and everything.
Oh, so you want to rejoin the Penmark family, is it?
Yes, I was thinking part-time at first.
Oh, right. You want to pick and choose your hours, is it?
No, Just ease back into it. The doctor said take it slow.
Right, okay. Look, Leanne, I have to say from a business standpoint, you really left us short an hour, didn't you? Now, you're a good hard worker and a good girl, and it's nice to see you better, it really is. But it threw us for 6 when you up and left. 1 minute you're there folding children's blankets and accessories, the next we're just left with a puff of smoke.
I know, I'm sorry.
Now, if you had a broken leg, I would understand. That's self-explanatory. But, you know, we all have those days when we just do not want to go into work. Maybe we've had one too many the night before. Not me though, Leanne, you know that now. 1 or 2 sherries at Christmas and that would do me.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that. It was a lot more serious.
Say no more. Women's problems.
No.
No, but I don't need to know all the grisly details. Your body's your body and that's fine. Now, do you think this will happen again in the future?
Well, I'm getting treatment and I feel better, so I hope not.
Hope.
I really like working here. I've got great friends and I've learned lots.
I can't run a business on hope. I can't just hope we'll be busy over Friday. I can't just hope that the new girl isn't stealing. I can't just hope that I'll hit my figures and Linda with the ample bosom in corporate will be happy with me. Can I?
No, I suppose not.
No. Having said that, you're a good worker, Leanne. You've been here for years, you know the place like the back of your hand. I could ask you the price of the seasonal pillowcases last year, couldn't I?
3 for 5.
I'm going to give you your job back. Part-time on probationary period.
Ferg, thank you. How many hours?
1 step at a time now, Leanne.
Thank you so much.
No bother. Go on. Oh, Leanne.
Yeah?
We might see about getting you a new uniform. Your clothes are looking a little bit tight, aren't they?
$36.99, please. Thank you, sir. Next there.
I'd just like to return this dress.
Of course. Do you have your receipt?
Here.
Thank you. That's fine. Is there a particular reason for the return?
I've just gone off it.
I can offer you a refund, exchange.
I want my money back.
No problem at all, madam. I'll just... Oh.
What?
There's a stain on this.
And?
Unfortunately, we can't return items that have been soiled. It's on the receipt. I'm very sorry.
It must have happened in the shop.
This looks like wine. Maybe someone spilled a drink?
Just ring it up and pretend you never saw anything.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Go on, Michelle does it for me all the time.
I'll get in trouble.
So I'm left with a filthy dress.
My hands are tied, I'm sorry.
Great customer service, this.
You nearly finished there, Leanne?
Yeah, last one.
Good girl. Listen, there's something I need to run by you. We've had a complaint from a customer.
Oh.
About you.
What?
A woman came in with a receipt, tried to return something, and you were very unhelpful.
No,
I don't want to hear it, Leanne. I went out on a limb giving you your job back.
I appreciate that, but just let me...
Let me finish. Your time away has obviously made you forget what customer service is all about. Servicing the customer. I don't need to know about your mystery illness, but you can't bring it into work with you. Understand?
I understand.
In here, we're here to help, and we're happy to do so. Otherwise, you won't be here. Okay?
Okay.
Good girl. And smile a bit more. You can be pretty when you make the effort.
Your mother left dinner in the fridge.
Not hungry.
You can have it later, sure. I'm working late. Bit of a mix-up with an order. Real headache.
Right.
You hanging out with Sarah tonight?
No.
You took your meds, yeah?
Every day, Dad.
Do you have counselling this week?
Next week.
Is that not a bit long?
She was booked up.
What's wrong with you?
Me? Nothing.
Of course. There's never anything wrong with you, is there?
Do you really want to know?
Are you going to tell me?
Probably not.
No, sure, why would you? I'm only your father.
I do not need this.
I wish I knew what you needed, Leanne.
I had a bad day in work, all right?
What happened?
Someone complained about me.
For what?
She was trying to return something stained and I wouldn't take it. So the manager gave out to me and now there's a question mark over my probation.
That fella's nothing but an idiot. Did you go to college to bow and scrape to them suits in Penmark?
No.
There's some big film going on up in Dublin. I heard about it on the radio. Would you not email them and get into the costume department?
It doesn't work like that.
Did you try? You can use the laptop. I'm nearly finished with it. You're wasting Penmark. No wonder you're...
What?
It's not good for anyone's head to be moping around the house the whole time.
I'm not moping.
You're doing a damn fine impression of it.
I'm thinking.
Isn't that what got you into this trouble in the first place? I had no time for thinking when I was your age. Too busy working around with the lads.
You had a great life, didn't you? No troubles or worries.
I had me troubles. They just weren't all in me head. I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry.
Do I make you uncomfortable with all my issues?
I'm not doing this.
Every time I come into the room, you and Mum, you're just so tense. It's like you're about to snap.
What do you expect? Your mother can't sleep. She thinks any creak in the stairs is you hanging yourself from the rafters.
I am trying. I'm on medication. I'm seeing someone. I'm back in work, back in routine. What else do I need to do?
Why can't you just snap out of it? You're a beautiful, intelligent young woman. The whole world at your feet.
It doesn't work like that, Dad.
Then tell me how it works.
This is exactly why I didn't come to either of you in the first place.
Oh, so you chose not to come to me and that's my fault.
You can't just snap out of something like this. That's like telling somebody with a broken leg, have you ever tried not having a broken leg? You just don't get it.
You've hit the nail on the head. I don't get it. I don't get how I went to bed one night having a lovely, happy, normal daughter. Just out of college. Boyfriend, dreams. To be woken up by the hospital telling me that you have to get your stomach pumped and that you took 50 tablets and tried to kill yourself. How in God's name am I supposed to get that? How? Tell me, Leanne.
Hello? Is Leanne home? She didn't text, so I came back early. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Leanne?
She's fine.
Then why does she look like she's about to cry? Talk to me, pet.
She's always crying.
No, I'm not.
Why don't you just save time and hand her a box of pills? Do you want our daughter to die?
Can't say anything.
This is why I didn't come to you when it all started.
Don't you dare put that on us.
You wouldn't have understood then, and you don't understand now.
You were the one that made that choice not to tell us.
You are still not listening to me.
Darren you, didn't he? But neither one of you in your infinite wisdom saw fit to tell your parents. We had to wait until you were found sprawled out, practically dead. Throwing away the life we give you like a piece of worthless rubbish. What if you had died, Leanne? What would we have done then? What about us? I'm sorry. I don't want to upset you. We're scared to upset you, Leanne. Leanne, we're scared.
Why can't you just talk to us, Leanne? What did we do?
It's not about you. You wouldn't understand what it's like.
You've never given us a chance to understand.
I didn't want to be a burden on you.
Oh, Pet, you're not a burden. We just want to help fix all this.
What if I can't be fixed?
Don't say that.
That's how I feel. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying to watch TV, but I don't know what I'm watching. I'm trying to sleep, but it just won't come. I'm so tired of hurting, of just existing in this fog in my head. I feel so alone.
You're not alone, pet.
I feel alone. I feel a constant loneliness. It eats at me from the inside out. Every time I come into the room, you crawl up inside yourselves like I'm some kind of diseased animal, and I don't blame you. Everything is a struggle. My head hurts so much from crying. I can't take anything for it in case I don't stop. I hope you never do understand. I'm falling between the cracks in myself, and I don't know how to crawl back out.
Oh, Leanne.
Come here, pet. We're here.
No, stop. I can't. I can't. I just wanted to stop. Painkillers. Painkillers.
How are you today, Leanne?
I'm okay. Last week was tough.
What happened last week?
I came close to doing it again.
Why did you do that?
Everything was just weighing down on me. I couldn't stay afloat. I had a terrible day at work. I went home and had it out with my parents. I thought I couldn't do it anymore.
I'm very glad you didn't. What changed your mind?
I did what you said. Stopped, took a breath, and reached out. I called Sarah. It was the middle of the night, but she showed up. She had her shoes on the wrong feet, still wearing her pyjamas. It made me realise something.
What?
That I'm not alone.
And how does that make you feel?
Hopeful.
Come here often?
All the time. Thanks for showing up.
No problem. How are you feeling?
Better.
Good. You look it.
I'm sorry about the party.
Me too. I shouldn't have gone off you.
It was kind of inevitable.
I can't stop thinking that I could have done something. That I should have made things better for you.
Dara, there was nothing you or anyone else could have done.
It felt like it was my fault.
It wasn't. It was no one's fault.
I can't pretend I understand any of this. But I'm willing to try.
Thanks. I miss you.
Me too. So much. But I just want you to get better. That's all I want. And if you need to do that without me, then that's fine.
I don't know. I'm still learning how to manage with this.
I'm here. If you need to talk. If you need help.
Good. I'd like that.
Where's herself?
Out. She's meeting Dara.
Are you serious?
Don't let on you know.
Jesus. That's good. Isn't it? Is that good?
Up to her.
Right. Well, I just hope he looks after her.
Would you stop?
Well, how are things?
Grand. What are you doing?
Crossword. It's a tricky one.
Right.
Everything okay?
Yeah. Grand. Yeah. Just wanted to tell you that I met Dara there.
Really?
I don't believe it.
It's not that strange. We're not back together or anything. We're taking it slow. It was tough on him. And you?
Yeah.
One day at a time.
That's what my counsellor says.
She's a smart woman.
I actually like going.
Glad to hear it. It's all about finding the right one for you.
Yeah. I was going to invite Sarah around for dinner. Is that all right?
Of course!
I'm not eating any of that hippie stuff.
It's vegetarian.
A few greens wouldn't kill you.
Right, go on.
I'll go and start that now.
You're alright though, yeah?
Yeah. I'm getting there.
Cracks is based on a stage play by the same name as devised and performed by Quintessence Theatre Company. Quintessence is comprised of actors Leah Rossiter, who plays Leanne, Fiona Keenan O'Brien, who plays Sarah, the mother, and other characters, and Anthony Kinahan, who plays Dara and the father, as well as others. Anna Louise Simpson is director of Quintessence Theatre Company. Cracks was adapted and produced by Conor McGinnity and was made possible with funding from the Broadcasting Authority of Ireland under the Sound and Vision Scheme.